Hello, my name's Chris, this is Blue Kraken Gaming, and welcome back to Satisfactory, where if you are enjoying the series, I would ask that you please consider leaving a like, a comment, or a subscription. Any will help the channel out, and they help get this out in front of other people, so thank you very much to those of you that do that. Now, in our last episode, we focused on starting to build our new iron plant, which was basically going to maximise those iron nodes, and I was future planning to be able to cope with it when I had tier 3 miners and tier 5 belts. So we did a bit of work on that. However, you'll notice in the top right hand corner our objective for phase 3 is complete because I want the hover pack today. So we're going to start working with that. Where are we? Here's the front panel. So we're going to send this straight off. So we're going to load this. So this has just been kind of running in the background while I've been doing other work and finishing off the smelter array, which I will show you later this episode because we're going to go back there and keep working on it once we've got the hover pack. But let's send it. It's always cool to watch this thing go off. And off it goes. Awesome. Right, okay, now what do we need for phase 4? I know we're a long way off that, but we need assembly director systems, magnetic field generators, thermal propulsion rockets, and nuclear pasta. Oh boy. So I've been watching Kibitz's playthroughs, going all the way back from his like pre-alpha video. I'm currently in his season 3 where he's basically playing in update 3, and I know nuclear pasta is coming because I've seen that's one of his more recent videos, how he decimated a biome to automate that. That man is insane. He does huge builds, and yeah, I'm not quite going to that level. Right, we need to go and check our man, because we need to get aluminium productions unlocked, and I'm going to level with you guys now. I know a huge chunk of you guys are American. I'm not. I'm English, and this side of the pond we call it aluminium. We actually spell it with the extra letters as well. So, I know this game calls it aluminum. I'm not going to be able to change that. I'm just going to be keeping with aluminium, so just heads up on that one for you guys. Right, tier 7 and 8. Ooh. Right, bauxite refinement. Refinement. We want this because we need to unlock the aluminium so we can get that. Right, okay, so we need 50 computers, 100 frames. We've got most of that. So let's just run back down to our storage area. So, actually I should have selected that because then I can see what I'm picking up, can't I? Right, let's run back and just turn that on. Select milestone. Okay, so we need 200 motors and 500 rubber. That shouldn't be too bad. There we go, here are the motors. Okay, the problem I've got there is I don't have the storage for it. Okay, we will get rid of some concrete. 2 screws, I don't need them taking up a spot. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the motors. I don't really want to dump any of the rest of this because I kind of need it. Okay, right, so I'm going to be doing a little bit of cutting here backwards and forwards to drop it all in shuttle runs. So yeah, I'll see you guys once we've got all of this dropped off. Okay, right, and we're back. I've got the computers and the frames. So let's send that off. And make sure he gets out alright, which he should do.
A new generation of basic aluminum parts is now available, which can be constructed from bauxite after a complex process of refinement. The blender will be used in future processes.
Lovely. That skylight's working quite nicely. Right, okay, so now we want our next active milestone to be... No, we're not on drones yet. I want the hover pack. That's going to be our next one. What have we got in tier 8 though? Okay, right. So I'm going to level with you guys here. I'm not doing anything else until we get the hover pack. So I'm going to cut here and I will see you guys back once we've got it unlocked. Okay, and we're back. Right, okay, now I've got the Alclad slate sheets for the hover pack, and I'm going to level with you. I bought them in the Awesome Store because although we've got the aluminium, we haven't got it set up yet.
The hover pack enables aerial overview of all powered factories as well as easy transport across multi-level buildings by wirelessly connecting to the power grid.
Right, and here we go. Right, awesome. There we go. Hover pack. So, oh, there we go. We got the hover pack instead of the jetpack now. And I don't have any power cables in here. Lovely. Okay. There we go. Yeah, none at that end of the base. But there we go. We have the hover pack, which is going to be handy because I think that's going to help construction basically with the whoop. Sorry, I come off this immediately after recording Stranded Deep, so yeah. This episode's been recorded in 2 parts a little bit, and I've got slightly different controls to get used to. Right, okay, so okay, not a jetpack anymore. Right, okay. Gotta remember that. It's not the jetpack anymore, so I can't just launch myself off places and just... yeah. It's also not quite as fast as the jetpack, which is interesting. Oh no, there is a shift. Okay, so I can kind of go a bit faster with it. Cool. Right, let's get some motors just so I can get a train so we can head over to where we have been working. Although, actually, before I head over there, let's work on our to-do list because I know I'm going to need constructors and I'm going to need 39 of them. And from there we can see I already don't have enough reinforced iron plates. So let's go get some of those. Okay, it's kind of nice that it just re-grabs it as soon as you hit the power network again. There we go. Okay, and that is a good drop. Right, okay, and one thing, we do actually have a hard drive that's finished. So, Caterium computers. That's tempting. Rubber for flexible... rubber for heavy modular frames. No, it's this Caterium computer that's caught my interest. I'm going to take that. And we've got a couple more hard drives we can work with that are up in our little glass box. So I will set those going before we go as well. Right. I'm just going to grab all of them because I've got a feeling we're probably going to need a good few of them. Alright, 700 out of 78. Maybe I don't need that many. Right, okay. Yeah, like in the hover pack. It's doing what I want it to. Kind of wish it would drop. Like if I looked down, it would kind of go in the direction. So if I look up, it goes up. If I look down, it goes down. But other than that, yeah, no, like that. That's good. Right, let's set this hard drive going in the MAM. So I've put an awesome shop in here, and I've got a little box as well where I'm keeping the tickets and the hard drives. Of course, I filled everything up. Here's our MAM up here. And send that hard drive going. So we'll see what we get for that one. Right, and put that hard drive back. Grab that. Grab that. Thank you. And then we can hoop round. And now we can get our train. Right, okay. I don't want to slap one down and cause a derailment. There we go. Right. Go! So, yes, I have been working on the... the Iron Foundry for our iron, or basically our iron. I don't quite know what to describe it as. An iron refinery. Basically, it's our iron factory. You can see it all lined up over there. So that has the, what is it? 3 banks of 26 smelters. It was quite a thing to behold. I have to admit, I think it looks pretty good. Done a little bit of wall work with it. And this episode I was considering basically trying to work on an entrance hallway to do a bit more of the decorative stuff. But this tree has been the bane of my life doing this. Oh my god. Oh yeah, the freight platforms, I had to flip them because I tested I cannot get a conveyor belt down there. So I've had to flip them, which was annoying. So yeah. So here we've got all of our smelters. They're all set up. They're all belted in. That is all good to go. And like I say, I was going to do like an entrance hall today, but I think what we need to do first is we need to put the next floor in, and we need to get the next set of machines in, because we at the moment, or I don't know how. Oh, that's going to be annoying, right? I need to just run power, aren't I? Even just temporarily, just there. And there, just so I can, you know, move about and lay some foundations. But this tree has been the bane. It's been awful. I mean, it really has. Where am I going over to? There. Okay, yeah. That tree has been, yeah, horrific. I've had to move machines. I've had to just deal with various bits and pieces because it's an immovable tree and I desperately want it gone. But we deal with what we've been dealt. And I mean, arguably, yes, I probably shouldn't have built this here, but here we go. Right, so what I want to do with this one is I want to have a logistics floor. So this isn't actually going to be the floor we're putting the what are they called? Already forgotten what they're called. Assemblers. They're not going to be on this floor. This is going to be our floor just for playing with conveyors and stuff. And then we're just going to run that all the way back over there. How tall is our Pioneer? Because in theory this is a 4 metre wall. That's 1 metre thick, so that's 3 metres above us. It feels like we're like 2 metres tall. Right, okay. Run all that down. So yeah, I've been watching, I think I mentioned it a little bit earlier on, I've been watching Kibitz's playthroughs, and I am partway through his Season 3 playthrough. What do you mean I'm out of concrete? Oh, for goody. Yeah, I'm part of the way through his Season 3 playthrough. Well, you're on the wrong level for a start. That will give me some back. Whoa! No, that one should have been there. That one doesn't need to be though. But it's the wrong height. Weird. Okay. Yeah, part of the way through his Season 3 playthrough. And, yeah. That man is insane. The sheer scale of the building he does is mad. Right, you're now telling me you can't put anything there. But if I bring it back from this side, it will let me zoop it all the way through. Very odd. Okay, but I'm going to need some more concrete. Okay. Well, let's start. Because I want everything butted up against this back wall. So, we're going to be looking at our constructors. So, the plan for this is I'm going to have 2 banks of... I mean, this was the whole point. This was the whole reason I wanted the hover pack, so that I could, you know, just hover while I'm doing stuff like this. Right. So, I want... Yeah. So I want 3 banks of 13, effectively. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, that is taking us right to the edge. Okay, I'm going to have to go and get more concrete. So, I will be back in a moment. I will just do a quick cut. Okay, and we're back. Right, so we needed to extend this floor out a bit. Come on. Yep. Alright, okay. And I bet that's going to have to go even further out. Ah, don't have a jetpack anymore. Right, okay. Come on, snap on. Why is that having difficulty recognising that? There you go. Right, and then we can take that down. Okay. So, 1... Where are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, and then that's going to need another row. Or have I got space up this end for it? Oof. That's going to be clipping through the wall. No, don't want to do that. So we're going to... Yeah, extend this concrete out again. And this was why I wanted to do this floor today, because I didn't know how wide this was going to be. Okay. Blimey. Okay. Okay, because we're going to want a bit of walkway around here. 7. Yep. Okay. So, we then want to replicate that back to back. So, you're going to go there, because the plan is I'm going to have the splitters underneath running in a single line up there, and these are going to deal with a whole 780 line. And again, this is me future planning. What do you mean you can't go there? Is this that flipping tree again? It is, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. All stuff like this I've been dealing with. Okay. So then we can just... What do you mean the floor is too steep? It's been driving me mad. It really has. Okay, we got a couple more to go. So that is a whole bank of 26. That will deal with, blimey, one of those miners. And what I want to do is I've got 3 of these miners. So one of them's going to do, basically 2 of them actually, thinking about it, are going to do iron plates. The third one is going to be split between iron plates and iron rods, because what I want it to do is I want... Now, are you going to... You're not going to let me go all the way along there, are you? Because you're going to jump up because of this blinking thing. Look at it hovering. Oh, God. This tree has been the bane of my life. Okay, what do we do around that? Because I need to fit another 13 in. Do I just try and cluster them in this back corner and say I will deal with it later? Because I could... No, because you're now flying. Don't want flying constructors. Oh, autosave. How do I squeeze another 13 in here? Right, well, you're going to have to go. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Oh, 6. Come on. 7. Oh. Oh my god, and then you're all the way up there. I suppose these guys can come down on the same line, can't they? Are you gonna... No, you're gonna fly. Brrr, okay. Okay. Right, okay. I also kind of want the jetpack just while I'm floating around and having a look. Oh. I know it's my own fault. I know it's my own fault for not checking properly first. But it's still infuriating. Okay, because that's definitely going to need to go out that far. And you're coming out to there. Okay, alright. How do we do this up here? So this line is fine, but we've got another 13 we need to try and squeeze in, and this tree is being a pain. Because it has basically shrunk this floor. And I'm not going to fit 13. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that's 8 there. How many can I try and mirror that against? None, because that's already flying. Okay. Alright. 8. So I'd need to if I tried to overclock these 200%, I'd need to overclock 6 of them, which would mean I'd need 12 shards, which I can do, actually. Do you know what? I think I'd just do that, and then get rid of that one, And I think I just overclock these ones over here. And hope the beltwork works out. So, yeah, you become iron plates with 2. So that's 2. 4. 6. 8. 10. 12. And then I've got 13. Okay, so that's half. Which isn't quite what I wanted. And I wanted actually the other half on this floor as well, thinking about it. Blast. Oh well. Or do I? Because I could use this as a split one. Have rods. No, because, yeah. Or do I just say nuts to it and we just go up another floor? I think we do that. Annoying as it is. Right, so that means we then want to grab... No, not the foundation. Can you grab the wall, please? 1, 2, 3. You're going out all the way out there. How are those holes in there? Okay, and then we want the wall again. Another logistics floor. And then we'll whop that all the way out there. So I'm now thinking we make this the single floor to deal with the split. So that's going to be plates, that's going to be rods. And the reason that splits there is because those are the ones that are going to go back to the storage area. So those are going to be the ones for me to use in storage. Now these ones are the ones we're going to use to actually make more advanced resources, such as our reinforced iron plates and our modular frames. So that's what we'll wind up doing on this floor. Just got to fill it in a little bit. So yeah, but I want to do this where, like I say, the base is, or this base is going to be future proofed, so I can just come in, don't need to change anything other than upgrade them from Mark 4 to Mark 5 belts, and be done with it from there. More concrete. Ooh, okay, we're going to need a lot of concrete. I think we knew that, didn't we? Right, so I have to admit that hover pack has been not quite as good as I was hoping it would. I was hoping it'd have a bit more range so that I could, you know, build and hover as it's there, but where it needs the power, it's I'm getting out of range too quickly, which is a shame. But yeah, this is going to be a tall boy. Yep. This is going to be a tall one. So, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to level with you. I don't quite know how long this episode is at the moment, because I've recorded it in 2 parts. So, yeah, I'm just, like I say, not sure. So, I'm going to start wrapping this one up here, and we will pick up next episode with the continuation of the building there. But as usual, likes, comments, subscriptions, they will help the channel grow, they help get this out in front of other people, so thank you very much to those of you that do that. I do appreciate all the feedback and all the comments that are coming through. Like I say, I genuinely enjoy all of it. It is very useful for me. I'm just, yeah, really psyched that you guys seem to be getting on with it as well. So hopefully I will catch you guys all next time. I hope you all have a great day. And yeah, I will catch you all next time.